fantastic moment, and great to see them doing that. And Chris Anderson is not making anything better out here by getting the crowd all revved up, getting them all hyped for this great moment.
Well, that's what he does when he enters the game. So this is just Birdman being Birdman. You know what's interesting about Birdman is when he got here, all of us in the South Florida media really never covered him before. And, you know, his name's Chris Anderson, and everyone was calling him Chris. You know, it's Chris Anderson. And he said, no, my name's Birdman. Call me Birdman. So when we interview Birdman, you call him Birdman or Bird, but you don't call him Chris. FYI, even though his name is obviously Chris Anderson.
Good to know. Listen into that.
Is there a better story, though? I mean, you look at all the storylines, an unlikely story than Chris Anderson, with everything he'd been through, and not sure if he had another future in the NBA and another team. Not only does he land in the NBA now, look at this. He's in the middle of the parade, maybe getting the loudest cheers, even maybe as loud as LeBron and Wade when he flaps his arms like that.
Mike Miller just sitting back and saying, have your show, buddy. You're awesome.
Mike is a calm, more relaxed guy. But I thought it was great. You know, when Chris joined the team, it was during Shane Battier's karaoke event, and Mike Miller and Chris Anderson, Birdman, did karaoke together and performed a song, which I thought was great. Classic stuff. And again, these guys, look at Birdman, playing to the crowd.
It looks like there is music on these buses. Look at him. He gets up on the seat now. Roar!
Well, if we look right behind us, he's on that bus right behind the 18-wheeler. And that is the bus that is getting the most attention right now with all the yells and the screams. But there is another bus that's already made its way around, and that was the bus for Chris Bosh. Did not get as loud of screams as Chris Anderson is getting right now.
Yeah, when he had the trophy in his hand, so the fans looked at the trophy and they said, wow, look at that. They cheered, and they said, wait a minute, Birdman's coming. So we got to get ready for Birdman to flap our wings. And like you mentioned, Calvin, he's getting closer and closer to our location, which is directly in this corner here, where their final turn comes at the American Airlines Arena this parade.
And Will, Birdman really was, beyond being a great player and a great essential player this finals, he really was the guy who got everybody going. I mean, he was constantly, even after making a gorgeous shot, he wasn't talking about it or pumping his fist in the air. He was just trying to get the crowd going.
Instant energy, and when he would make a play, you'd see LeBron and all the guys flap their arms up in the air. The crowd would do it. Instant energy. But I've said this a few times before. He not only has amazing energy, but he actually produced. Because it's one thing to go out and be energetic. It's another thing to actually produce and be energetic. And he did that.
We have many more moments like this coming up. We're going to take a quick break and come right back with more special coverage on Local 10 of the Parade of Champions.
You're watching the Parade.